Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play GreedFall Blind. I'm your host, Lasan Faye. And... oh, hi.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
I believe so.
My husband started coughing yesterday in the evening. I hope it's because of the cold.
I hope so too, for your sake.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Alright.
Have a nice day, madam.
Well, at the very least, people are nice. Alright, so I am now into the parts of the game that I have not played before. I'm not familiar with at all. And yeah. What is this? What's with the mask? Okay, crafting. Does crafting count against my load? No, it doesn't. Ooh, thank God. Ooh. You are sick. Similar to how my mother is. Direct access to the map of the region. Press M. Okay, so this all circles around. I'll probably actually complete a full circle at some point. So I need to go over here to there. There's someone's family there. I've got a vendor I need to negotiate with. Yeah, to help out the Queen Guard, I guess. Okay, so I'm part of the merchant congregation. Oh, okay. This now makes sense. So the merchant congregation reads nice. The rest of these, who I've only met a representative from one of them, are suspicious. And yeah, okay. Oh yeah, the hat. I could have a feather! And like actually 6 increased defense. And a firearm. But I'm not allowed to equip firearms. And just to see what these gloves look like. Actually, they do look like good reinforced gloves. But mine are better. So... I don't know what it's expecting me to find there. And yeah, so heck. Alright, so we can go down this way.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company. I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
You okay, man? Woman? Sorry. I am gonna go with no. So down. A torn out diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It's getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me like so many others. Today I had so little strength that I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs books when everybody is dying anyway? All that's left for me is to drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Wow. Okay. Where am I on the map? I'm there. So can I get through this area? You've discovered Prince's Place. Okay, I can walk over those. Found some coin.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
Some would argue that it's supposed to be. I'm leaving. Alright, so this is where I go for a quest. Speak to Ambassador Sahin. Sahin?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
Thank you.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantin is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
Okay.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Okay, that must have been the alchemist that I heard about that's operating outside the tavern.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies.
Indeed.
The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Okay.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Okay.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before.
Oh, good.
Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Okay.
And what of your war with Ptolemy?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Okay.
But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Ptolemy has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Lovely. Thanks, Gabe, for hinting that inevitability may occur while I'm there.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
You see anything?
May the disease never afflict you, Your Excellency.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, that was successful. Positive interaction. Sorry. Some more crude iron ore. Okay, so that's the area where the supposed charlatan is. Something. What? Who are the Fontaines? Guide notes. Okay. I don't know yet. You know, I could go ahead and take care of that. There is a merchant down there. So sure. I'm allowed in. Am I allowed to be here? Hi.
Lady de Sade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
We will.
Not yet. You know, this type of mission is not really my speciality.
Well, that's to your honor. But the commander did give the order to you. Her Excellency might be able to help you. Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Yep. Okay, cool. So these are like the... Oh no, I walked into the Queen Guard barracks. I thought I walked into one of the warehouses.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Hi!
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Actually, I want to sell my junk. Yep.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Bye. What do you have? Ring of the Priest. Might be worthwhile if I had money. Ring of the Deacon. What is... I don't know what that is. So those are melee weapons. These are firearms. Cute. Nope. Soft-toed boots. Soldier's boots. Oh, I see. So these have plating on them. Magic regen. Oh, but requires willpower. Magic explosion. Magic aid healing. Armor regen. And a cloak. I could have a cape. Be very dashing. But no capes.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is... Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet.
So it can't heal from anything.
Your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
What is it, piss?
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
No.
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course.
See?
That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2!
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one.
That's a
Hurry
plant.
now! There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him? I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Greetings, Your Excellency. The smoke from the bonfires renders the air unbreathable. I so wish I could leave the city. I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Okay. So speak.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality.
Indeed, you
But
should.
in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
His cart. Wait, no. X. Is that his card? Maybe? I have no idea if this is actually going to give me a way around. Oh good, it is. The charlatan's antidote. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting, experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols, but the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable.
To my health, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Okay. Yeah, I can take all that. Well, game. Poisoned alchemical mix. Take everything. You're glowing, Kurt. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. The weird alchemist of the Alliance, who rented a room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his files or something, so let's leave him to his filth. The customer's always right. so am I also able to get into his room? Guess not.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, You don't have the right!
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Okay, so where is the tavern? That is my question. Ah. Okay, good. I can have that be the thing I'm tracking. Don't mind me. Hi.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for.
Oh, good.
Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Okay.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Good to know.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tir Freddy.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Okay. Thank you.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright. Oh, no. It's upstairs. Well then. Someone's had a good time in here. Probably multiple someones. Don't mind us. totally just walking by and casually picking up your gold. Okay. Okay, there's the stairs. Okay, take everything. And the kitchen. Not bad. Actually, this is pretty clean for a kitchen.
I don't have the key.
Okay. And I don't have lockpicking. And I really don't have lockpicking. I was also tempted to take lockpicking. For the sake of entertainment. Alright. Well. Oh, keys. Yippee. Okay. I definitely don't have lockpicking. I'm gonna regret not picking lockpicking. That's turning out to be the skill I want the most at the moment. Alright. That's the door I'm supposed to go into. I can't go into that door. Go. There you are.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce. And he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist.
Which I do know from
I
your
understand
notes.
if you don't believe me after all that. But I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
Okay.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
They just don't help.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Because actually, I do know he's genuine. So, I'm actually really tempted to help him leave the city. Either way, Bridge Alliance is happy because he's gone.
I'm going to help you leave the city. But you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Yes, more than likely. So I could go and reason with the people outside. That actually is what I have the charisma for.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Use key. Mayhap it's in here.
The key to the tavern.
Ah, that wasn't there. I do appreciate the fact that if you don't take lockpicking, it is possible to find the keys.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Yep. I agree. That is a very bold opening of the door.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes.
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Okay. And arguably, I could have done both. Alright, which way am I going? I need to get up and over here without going that way. Okay. That doesn't open.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy heathens, they've seen me. I've never learned to fight.
To my health and death to the others!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion!
Come on, Kurt. Help me out here. Well, it's probably obvious that we were going to run into at least a couple. I did try to take us the long way around. I'm not taking us by the front of the tavern.
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
Where?
Holy heroes, they've seen me. Help me, protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my health! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh good, I leveled. What do I get with that level? Old studded cuirass. Ooh. But I may not be able to wear it, that's the only thing. No. Do y'all crouch with me? Oh, you do! Where am I? I didn't turn where I was supposed to. Which was along there. Don't mind us. Okay. Up a little bit. Hey, I am successfully helping him. I haven't died or anything like that. Those don't look like angry customers.
Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. They're going to take me.
Oh my god.
We need to find my cart.
Yeah, I know. This way. Oh no, hang on. It's over here. This way. Oh, I guess those would have been other
My cart, finally.
customers.
I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
If you're on TFRD,
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lady.
80 coins. Alright, Kurt. Oh. I could go directly back. Which would save me some walking time, so sure. Alright, and I shall inform Sahin of what we accomplish next time. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.